When we think of the totality of yoga, very important aspect has been taken in the yogic philosophy, that is our personal behavior with yourself and with others. It is very rare to be found in the history of your philosophical system that they are talking about your behavior with others and with yourself. And they have brought under the name of Yamas and Niyamas. A very normal attitude has been taken with every common man. They want to train the mind in such a way, in a very simple words. Yamas are those practices which everyone wants that every other person should behave with him like that. But the question is not that. Question is, you should consider how you are behaving. Because everyone wants, no one should lie to him. But he forgets that that is applicable to him also. So, in yogic curriculum, the first emphasis is given on your total behavior. So, how should you behave with others? That is, they want to remind, first try to behave with others the way you want them to behave with you. So this is a very fundamental aspect of psychological attitude, psychophysiological behavior. Now, say for example, the most important aspect of our behavior is the you become angry with others, violent with others, but you don't want others to behave like that. Now, this is a one side behavior. Yoga says first you should start the journey from your own door, and they call it a non violence. Remember, violence is a positive term with which all the people are engrossed with it. But as it has become in our instinct, they want us to undo it. That is why it is not violence. Violence is natural. But yoga says you have to be non-violence. You have to try your behavior based on love and full understanding. It is said in the Indian literature, Satyam Vad, speak truth, but Priyam Vad. Speak in such a way that it does not hurt you. That is why, see, you can say to some person, your father is like that. Hindi, it is more clear in Hindi, तेरा बाप ऐसा कर रहा है. But आपके पिताजी ने ऐसा किया है, that is more respectful. The meaning is the same. So, non-violence means please do not hurt anyone, either by action, by thinking, or by telling somebody else about him in a wrong way. Manasa vacha karmana means either don't think in mind of violence, don't speak violence in your speech, and don't do it. So, don't do it directly. Don't get it done through somebody else, and also don't approve it when someone else does it. So this is so wide concept that if that is followed, which once upon a time they say in Satyuga, nobody was speaking untruth. And it helps really to bring a peace in the societies. The Yamas, they are called Yamas, and they are 5 in number. The first is we expect that be calm, we with full peaceful understanding. Don't look at another person with a violent look. So it is called non-violence because it is thought you are born with violence. So in our action, that is why the anger has taken a very deep root in every personality. So what Patanjali says, that undo it. That ahimsa you are born with, but undo it. Non-violence. You have to do your effort. Do not hurt anyone. Try to behave with others as you want to be behaved by others. So you have to do first. So non-violence is the first yama, very, very important. On this, all the rest 4 yamas are based on it. You will be truthful only if you are peaceful. So ahimsa, non-violence is the basic, very, very important yama in yogic psychology. Ahimsa, satya. then they say, if really you want peace in the family, in the society, within yourself, you should not lie to others because you don't expect others should lie to you. When you don't want that others should lie to you, then try to follow yourself first. So, how important is the truth speaking? You can imagine someone speaks to you, and immediately, if he is lying, you become angry. So, the untruth gives rise to anger, to violence. That is why Patanjali says that try to behave with others as you want others to behave with you. So, ahimsa satya, speak as it is, but speak in a very sweet way so that person don't get hurt by your speech. So, this is very, very important. Satyam vad, as I said, priyam vad. We speak truth, but sweetly. So, and this is a source of bringing peace in the society. If they try to imagine if none speaks lie, how will be the society? How will be the feeling? How will be your family? How will be you with yourself? Because the idea of lying will not occur at all. It becomes like a grave mistake. So, these five yamas, ahimsa, satya, asteya, non-stealing. Again, think this, that they are undo it in childhood. You see, you don't know what is stealing or not stealing. A child may pick up something and take away in the house. No. So, what we said is, this is very, very important if you want to grow spiritually. These are the basic thing of the abhyasa, the practice. Ahimsa, satya, asteya. Don't take away things of anybody's which does not belong to you. Take permission. Let him know. But if you do not tell and without permission you take away things, try to imagine how do you feel if somebody takes your thing. So the asteya also should be taught from the childhood to child that no, do not take things which do not belong to you. If you want it to think, borrow it, tell, because that will be a source of peace in the society and within yourself. And the most misunderstood thing is a brahmacharya. See, why I want to bring this point, I have once also said, Brahma means the ultimate reality. Because in everyone, so far we do not know what is the source behind of our life. Who is responsible? What is that force which is responsible? We have called it a Brahma. In Indian literature, the names are important. We have given Brahma. So, Brahmacharya, charya means to move the path which can take you to the ultimate reality, which is called Brahma. Charya means to move. Now, this is the simple meaning of Brahmacharya. Now, why the absence of sex has come in it, from where it has come, not known. To my mind, if you ask my opinion, it has come from the Christianity. Celibacy is not an Indian word. The Brahmacharya means only learn those practices which can take you to the ultimate reality. That is the simple meaning. And that is why, based on this concept, there are four-part division of lifestyle. First is brahmacharya, means learn those practices which are heading you towards the spirituality, where all the practice, because we have six system of philosophy, whatever you are following, in their practices are being given. Now, for if you want to follow yoga, then asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, and yamas and niyamas are the first category, first stage, which must become your part of personality. So, ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya. Now, brahmacharya, people have, when, to my mind, this concept has come with the entrance of Christianity in India. And the meanings are also twisted. We have accepted that concept, but it is my personal opinion, it is not a real concept. Because if it was a real concept, then our life should not have been divided into brahmacharya up to 25 years of age, then grahastha, the family life, up to next 25 years, then vanaprastha, again 25 years, then sannyas. Now see how logical and practical it is. After 50 years, your eldest son wants some right. So the after grahastha, you transfer the power to your elder son. And you try to become detached from the family affairs. No quarrel will be there. When the eldest son will think, I am the now, uh, you can take opinion, you take consultation with your parents, but parents should not be there is a very good saying that after 50, the father becomes child and child becomes father. So the son also doesn't think that he is the dictator. Now power has been transferred. So that is the real meaning, because how can there be meaning of brahmacharya, absence of sex? No, impossible. Then if you take it granted that yes, brahmacharya is within 100 years, the creation will be finished. The grahastha is meant just to keep this creation going. So the brahmacharya can never mean that celibate life throughout. No, cannot, and I don't agree with that. It is just to keep srishti going on. And so after brahmacharya, yes, up to 25 years age, you must learn how to not be disloyal to the celibacy. Up to 25 years, it is okay. Be devoted to one when your marriage takes place. After that, no. But the things are now understood otherwise. So, celibacy does not mean brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means learning those practices which are very helpful in keeping you slowly in family life and spiritual path. So, this is the meaning of brahmacharya, not the celibacy or the society. It cannot be, impossible. The sasti will be destroyed completely. So, this is the meaning of brahmacharya. Learn those practices which can take you ultimately for realization. And next, very important yama is non-holding, aparigraha. See how beautiful it is. You, especially in the modern time, whole family member have developed a habit to look at this expiry date. Many things are thrown out. Yoga says, the aparigraha says, try to especially recognize your needs. Not your life should not be based only on desires. Desires should come afterward. First, the need should come. Collect things based on the needs. Then there is no question of over hoarding. Today, we want to have many things which are rejected after some date. And that is very, very practical, most economical life based on the needs. The life based on desires, always you will be discontented because that no one can fulfill every desire. Must desires remain unfulfilled, and those desires become source of your agony, source of your discontentment, source of disturbance in the life, in the family. So the last term is aparigraha. Try to hold the things which are needed, which are only sufficient. Nothing should be less, but should not be excess in wish in demand. So that is those five practical yamas. If you think very systematically and scientifically, are needed for every person. If he really wants to grow and he wants to experience the peace, ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, aparigraha. These five are so important for the family life that there will never be disturbance of peace in the family, provided every family member stick to that sincerely, not seriously, sincerely. So when this is what they mean is when you start your life, family life, these are the guidelines on which your life should be based. And if based, I tell you, the life will be so peaceful, so wonderful. You will enjoy life as it appears. Thank you